All right, Brock Howard, Brock Howard, Brock Howard, Brock Howard, Kyle Playa, how about Chen Hao Shai, by Chen Hao Kakadash. They were honored to the elder apostle at Great Wealth and Rule Well. And Sarah takes my auntie that puts my truth across the four corners of the earth. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai, that the hope will at. And Thai takes the Israelite foreigner that scattered amongst the nations, across the four corners of the earth, that believe in the name of Yahweh, Hao Shai. Shalom to the Tipton family that tuned into the gospel that preach around the whole world. Peace and mercy unto you, and who the world inwardly call God, in the name of Yahweh, and who the world inwardly call Jesus Christ, in the name of Yahweh Shai. It was a Hebrew Israelite that consisted of so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and those in line that go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel due to the scattering amongst the nation. I read the article on Fox News. It said Space Force member get new name Guardian. If Space Force troop will be called Guardian, Vice President Mike Pence announced Friday. Alright, so that's their name. I thought it was funny, Guardian. Because you thought he ain't gonna guard shit. Alright, when Yahweh shall try come in, when Yahweh try is sent by the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, along with the angel, and Michael the Archangel, when they come, Esau he ain't gonna stand a chance. Alright, that's all. Cause what are you gonna guard? You gonna attempt to guard Earth? Ain't no way. You're not gonna stand a chance. Okay, according to Bible prophecies. All right, we're gonna get. It is my honor on behalf of the President of the United States to announce that henceforth the men and women of the United States Space Force will be known as Guardians. Since said at the White House, soldiers, sailors, airmen, marines, and guardians will be defending our nation for generations to come. You don't have that much time longer. You thought don't call white men. The time is coming to an end. Let me get some scriptures. Hold on. It's the new name come after the sixth branch of the military unveiled logo, flag, and Stupa model earlier this year. Guardian is a name with a long history in space operations, tracing back to the original command model of Air Force Space Command in 1983. Guardian of the High Frontier, the Space Force said Friday. The name Guardian connects our proud heritage and culture to the important mission we execute 24/7, protecting the people and interests of the U.S. and its allies. We're not going to be destroyed. You're not going to be able to protect nothing. You're not going to stand a chance. The Space Force was created 1 year ago and was projected with a projected size of 16,000 troops and an annual budget of $15.4 billion for now. It's that's pretty much get the shit of what's going on. The word guardian is a defender, protector, or keeper. Alright. So Esau thinks he could be able to guard. Alright. Remember when Ronald Reagan said, he said, we had an outside threat. outside track.
Thank you all very much. Good morning and welcome to the White House. I had to get used to calling this the White House, but I understand it's part of it. But I'm delighted to have this chance to speak, even if it's just for a few minutes with you, to talk about the opportunities for us as we develop the frontiers of space. I'm often accused of being an optimist, and I plead guilty. That the space age is barely a quarter of a century old, and it's been only 15 years since we witnessed the wonders of the human voice being transmitted from Tranquility Base. But those footprints on the moon showed us that America's future can be determined by our dreams and our visions. And this week's maiden voyage of the Space Shuttle Discovery tells me that our future will be determined by our dreams and our visions. Discovery was a wonderful success, launching 3 communication satellites, as I know you well know, testing an extendable solar power array, producing a pharmaceutical sample in weightlessness, and solid performance from the newest shuttle to join the fleet. And I know that you have seen a film and about this, so it would be superfluous for me to go on after what you have seen. Your best stories are yet to come. As long as we challenge our imagination and aim high, there's no end to the potential of space and no end to what we can accomplish in space to improve life on Earth. And of course, that's the whole point of the program in the first place. We're going to keep pushing back the frontier of space and keep opening new doors of discovery, opportunity, and progress. We're going to do it with the shuttle program, and within a decade, we're going to do it with a manned space station. And the benefits our people will receive literally dazzle the imagination. In partnership with business and private enterprise, we can produce rare medicines with the potential of saving thousands of lives and hundreds of millions of dollars. We'll be able to open the door to new opportunities for important breakthroughs in cancer research, do a better America and a better life for all your people and all our people. The experiments in intellectual curiosity, well, they're not. They're real and they're practical.
Alright, so it's in that video if you heard it. Watch, put the link in the description box. Let's move on to the scriptures. It's taking it, Revelation 12 and 7. Revelation 12 and 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angel fought against the dragon, which so-called white man, Esau, Edom, the NATO, and the EU. Alright, the dragon. Alright. And the dragon fought against his angel. Alright, that's talking about, and the dragon fought against his angel. Alright, talk about the U.S. military. Alright, the pilot that fly the plane and stuff. Now you got the spaceport calling themselves Guardians. Because they think they're going to guard the Earth. They're not. Let's see. No, not verse 1. Revelation 19:11, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. It's Yahushua coming back. Alright, and that upon him will call faithful and true. The world called Jesus Christ. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and the head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood. His name and his name his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his name and his head were many crowns, and he had a name written and no man knew but he himself. And he was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name is called the Word of Yahweh. And the army which were in heaven followed him upon white horses. Those are the angels, all right, riding around in chariot, clothed in fine linen and white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he should smite the nation with the laser. All right, so that's Second Ezra chapter, what was that, 13? And he shall root him with a rod of iron, and he threaded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Yahweh. All right, get low. That day 34:5, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea, which is so-called white people. It's called Edom, all right, and upon the people of my curse, the judgment, all right. So it could be an onslaught, slaughters, basically. Now, dirt door afraid to fight. Yep. I have mentioned Second Ezra 13, right? So this is it right here. Part of it is Second Ezra 13:3, and I beheld, and lo, that man whacked the throne with the thousands of heavens, and when he turned his countenance to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. That the originally Yahushua come back. He can come back in a massive ship, along with thousands of angels. And whatsoever the voice went out of his mouth, all they burned that heard his voice, like as the earth filleth, and when it filleth the fire, the lasers. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of the heavens to do the men that came out of the thief. All right, so these nations gonna try to fight Yahushua and the angel. All right, Esau got this paper called guarding. They're gonna try to guard their interests, guard the earth, guard their empire. All right, cause Esau thinks his house gonna last forever, like the scripture says. All right, but his pride had deceived him. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain and flew upon it. That's how massive the ship was. But I would have seen the region of the place where out the hill was graven. I could not, because it wasn't it wasn't a mountain. All right, it's just describing how massive it was. And after this, I beheld and lo, all day which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid and yet dirt bright. So, hey, the spirit, how much I'm trying to make them fight against him. All right, well, you look at the word dirt. That means path of dare. All right. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I thought that he sent out of his mouth, as it would have been a blast of fire with the lasers. And out of his lip a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out fire and tempest. So he thought he ain't gonna stand a chance. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude, nothing was to be protected. See, y'all can be destroyed at a sudden. But only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So he thought he ain't gonna guard shit. Alright? With the Space Force. They're still called Guardian Troop, man. Alright, so that's the end of that, man. I'll post the link in the description box with that. So,